Uh-oh, you clicked on it, and you probably you either came in right now, you're either hyped like, yeah, tell him, E, or you're already mad at me because you saw the title. But don't get mad yet. Give us time to explain. Your boy, Amazing Eric. Let's go, man. What's up, my sports fans, sports fanatics, sports nerds, sports geeks, critics, snobs, whatever you are. All of you, come as you are welcome. You have a safe haven here at the Amazing Eric Sports Show. So glad you tuned in. So glad you clicked on the show. Today's video is about Deontay Wilder, and you saw the title. And we can do this because you might be one of those people who say Deontay instead of Bomb Squad. You say B-U-M, Bomb Squad. So that means you're if you're an anti-Deontay Wilder guy and you came here, I got love for you. I still love you. I still want you to listen and enjoy the show. I'm actually trying to help you. You are the main person I'm trying to talk to because you might not understand what's really going on. So what we're going to do, we're going to disarm you a little bit. Let's change the word out. There are different synonyms for the word afraid. How about wary? The real reason people are wary of getting in with Deontay Wilder, or the reason people are cautious about getting into the ring with Deontay Wilder. So let's use wary or cautious as opposed to afraid if that upsets you, okay? How about you just think that in your mind? But we know the reasons. There are reasons in the ring, and those are obvious. The killer right hand, I've said over and over. If there's one shot in the sport of boxing that you cannot stand to get hit by, it is the right hand. I'm talking any weight class. Deontay Wilder's right hand is the most lethal one punch in boxing right now. Just Deontay Wilder's straight right hand. That is not dissing anybody else because a lot of guys have great shots. But to me, the most lethal one punch you can get hit on the chin with is a right hand from the man from Alabama. So we know the reasons in the ring, the awkwardness, the style is even kind of weird and ugly at some time. Now, I wouldn't tell Deontay Wilder in his face his style was ugly. I'll probably get really proper. I'd say, your style is unorthodox. You know how you get proper when you're trying to really keep it all chill? It's unorthodox. It's different. But anyway, you wouldn't tell him either. You wouldn't tell him in his face either. Don't you call me a punk? Because if Deontay was standing in your face, you wouldn't say it. You would not say it to his face. But anyway, we want to focus on something deeper today. I want to take you into something deeper. This is gonna sound really funny, but this is true. This is true. This is the reason some people, I think, look at him and don't know what it is about him. And I've noticed people's fan bases, especially the fan base of like Anthony Joshua, who I like a lot. I'm American, so if they fight, I gotta roll with Deontay Wilder. So if Anthony Joshua beats him, I won't be really too upset because I really like both of those guys. But anyway, let's talk about this. Let's talk about why I feel people are outside of the ring, what it is about him outside of the ring that makes people wary, that makes people just cautious about dealing with him. The first thing you have to know, and I'm going to try to take you in, follow me deep into the backwoods of Alabama when I say this, come with me. We're going on a ride. Deontay Wilder is country. Now, what I mean by that, country. I live on the West Coast now, out here in beautiful California, but I am from the South. So I know country when I see it. Born and raised in the South. You listen to my accent. I'm from the South. I'm country too, but I'm what most people would call city country. Deontay Wilder is country. Backwoods country. That is a country brother right there. He's that dude from down in the country that coming up, the other kids' mama would say, now don't y'all mess with Deontay now. Deontay crazy. Don't you mess with Deontay. You get hurt messing with Deontay. That's what he is. He has that aura about himself that you never know. This dude is deep country, and he comes off, all this country stuff comes out of his mouth, and sometimes you can't even understand. He gives these threats. I remember he told Bermaine Stavern in the press conference, he said, listen, y'all, I ain't never had a man that I wanted to whoop this bad in a long time. Now think about that. Really, see? Deontay says stuff so out there you have to write it down and think about it. I ain't never, which means never, had a man I wanted to beat this bad in a long time. See, that's how he is. He'll just say crazy stuff, and he gets these looks in his face that you like, man, he really means that. He really means that. And then he'll do different stuff. I was watching the All Access with Bermaine Stavern, and he all of a sudden he'll just go to preaching. He just started preaching. He's sitting on the ring apron after his workout. And I came from the bottom. And people said I wasn't going to make it. But I'm here by the grace of God. And he won't say God. He'll say God. Because he's country. This dude is really country. And that country is strong. I just might slap you. I might do anything at any time. That's part of the thing about Deontay Wilder that makes people just nervous about him. And see, this is what I mean. Look at this picture right here. Look at this guy's face. Look at his face. See, he's trying to give Deontay Wilder his post weigh-in interview, and he don't know if Deontay's gonna slap him or not. Because when Deontay goes there, when that backwoods country comes out of him, everybody gets nervous. Everybody feels uncomfortable. Look at his face. He's so scared right now. He's like, "Don't hit me, Deontay." See, you have to understand the inner workings of the country. Okay, think about it like this. Now, this part right here is for my non-African American crowd. We love you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. Stay, click, like, subscribe. We love everybody. Come. We love you here. But I just need to share something with you. So listen, I'm going to try to tell you something. Country black folks, Deontay, when you're dealing with country strong black folks, they didn't come up like you came up. They came up different. And some of us city black people, maybe we don't know about this either. But country, I'm trying to tell you, I'm from the country. Strong, deep woods country dudes like Deontay, they came up different. Like you have a grandmother. Let's bring it up. Grandmother. See that word? Grandmother. We are going to pick up grandmother Stacy. She's coming in. Who's going to pick her up from the airport? Because grandmother Stacy's coming in. No. Deontay Wilder ain't had no grandmother. No. You know what Deontay Wilder got? He got a grandmama. See that word? Grandmama. As a matter of fact, put both of the words up at the same time. I want both up on the screen at the same. There they go. See, you have grandmother and you have grandmama. See how you drop the D. Say it with me. Say it with me, y'all. Say it with grandmama. Take that D out of there. Grandmama. That is a whole different type of woman. Back in the woods, when you get raised by grandmama, say something wrong, I bet you won't say anything wrong. You will not. You know how you can say grandmother Stacy. I bet you won't call grandmama by her first name. You bet not. She'll slap the teeth right out your mouth if you do. Deontay Wilder had a grandmama. Deontay Wilder didn't have an aunt. See, we're like aunt. My aunt. You know, your dad's sister, your aunt. No. He got auntie. Auntie. See, auntie. See, that's country. That's the kind of guy you dealing with. Backwoods country. Grandmama, auntie. That's who you dealing with. And he brings all of that in the ring when he fights. That's why when guys get in his face, they're like, oh my God. Deontay Wilder is one of those guys. He starts going off. People just don't know how to handle him. It's unpredictable. I'm going to give you a few examples of this. How about your man from BK, Brooklyn, Shannon Briggs? Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Shannon Briggs was running up on everybody, doing that let's go, champ, and it was working. You know, you saw it shake David Haye. You saw it even shaking Klitschko, following Klitschko all on them both. Do you remember when Shannon Briggs ran up on Deontay Wilder with that? Deontay Wilder, oh my God. You see Shannon was still trying to holler, let's go, champ! Shannon was looking. Let's bring up a picture of that right now. Shannon was looking, and look at Lennox Lewis right in the middle. Look at Lennox. See Lennox over there in that maroon coat in the middle? You notice Lennox has the camera on Shannon? You know why? Because he thinks Shannon about to get slapped. Because Lennox wanted the best angle possible for the dude that was about to get slapped. You can almost see Lennox right now thinking, Deontay about to slap this goatee off this old dude's face. I'm telling you, you saw Shannon Briggs' face when he started going at it with Deontay. He was like, oh my God. Because Deontay would just come off in this different, wild way to you, like this dude is really about to hurt somebody. That's how Deontay is. You remember Tony Bellew? Tony Bellew he can run and talk smack with the best of them. Tony was on the other side of that cage. After the Anthony Joshua fight, I think Deontay was already feeling salty because Anthony Joshua had just gotten all that attention. The UK fans, you guys are great fans. Y'all have showed Anthony all that love. He was coming in the ring like he was Michael Jackson or somebody like that with his name all in lights and Justin Timberlake style in the concert. And I think Deontay was like, man, I want some of that. Deontay was feeling a little salty. And Tony Bellew starts talking trash to Deontay Wilder. You see you see how it changed? Deontay started leaning over that gate. Deontay started talking that country. He doesn't care if you're talking from Britain, if you have an accent, he's taking you right back to the backwood. You see how Tony Bellew's eyes start going, oh Lord, oh dude. But Tony kept talking, but you can see Tony was like, oh, this dude right here is not like everybody else I talk to, because Deontay Wilder is crazy like that. His eyes start bucking and you don't really know what he's gonna do. And now I say Tony Bellew was talking all that trash, but you notice after that confrontation they had, he stopped talking about Deontay Wilder. You noticed that, didn't you? He started talking about Joseph Parker. I want Joseph Parker. I want David Haye again. Now he wants Andre Ward. You notice he will not say he wants Deontay Wilder anymore. He left that alone. After that little confrontation with Deontay Wilder, he said, oh no, that's enough for me. And that's how everybody is. Anthony Joshua, I don't think Anthony Joshua is scared of Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua might actually beat Deontay Wilder if they fight. We don't know what's going to happen. That is a 50-50 fight to me. So just because I say they're afraid, that doesn't mean I'm not going to fight him, or if they do fight him, they're going to beat him. But it's something about the guy. It's something about Deontay Wilder that says, I'm not just talking trash, I really do it. He's so many things at one time. He's cursing 1 minute, then he's preaching. Then he'll beat up a man like Gerald Washington, knock him out, and then in his post-fight interview, we're so glad that we can come up here as two men and love on each other and hug on each other after this fight because God is good. And you're like, well, who is this man? You don't know. Look at this picture. What other heavyweights take pictures like this? He'll just jump over a rail or something and slap you right in your face. Look at this picture. And another thing, he's really the type that you don't know what he's going to do. When he starts talking that trash to you, believe him. Look at the fan base of Anthony Joshua. I'm just going to keep it real. The fan base of Anthony Joshua, a lot of Anthony Joshua's fan base before Joshua beat Klitschko, and even the American anti-Wilder people. Wilder needs to fight somebody. As soon as Anthony got the title, they start saying, Wilder's not ready. He hadn't done enough to deserve the title. That's because you're afraid too. And that doesn't mean you're bad. If I were you, I probably would too. I'm not saying you're a punk. I'm not saying your fighter's a punk. But it's something about Deontay Wilder that makes you nervous because you believe him. When Deontay Wilder threatens people, you notice he always says, I promise. I promise you. I promise you. He's promising you he'll do it, and you believe it. Deontay Wilder just might slap the yellow off your teeth, like Coach Sheldon Harrison says. CHS Confess Sports, shout out. I got that from Coach. But Deontay Wilder just might slap the yellow off your teeth. Your teeth can be looking like LeVar Ball's teeth. I'm talking real. Bring LeVar up. Your teeth can be looking yellow like LeVar Ball's teeth. Deontay Wilder slap you so hard, we're going to flip through. This is a few of LeVar Ball's yellow teeth just to show you how yellow your teeth can be. Deontay Wilder just might slap you in your face so hard, your teeth will be looking like this, like Floyd Mayweather's teeth. And nobody on planet Earth has whiter teeth than Floyd Mayweather. That's a $300 million smile right there. He's got every kind of tooth whitening kit you could possibly have on his teeth. Deontay Wilder will slap you so hard, your teeth will be looking like LeVar Ball's 1 second, and after you spit that blood out of your mouth and wash your mouth out, your teeth will be looking just like Floyd Mayweather's. That's the thing about Deontay. You don't know what he's going to do. He's a wild card. He's a wild card in the ring. He's a wild card outside of the ring. And if you just be honest, he makes you feel like that. He makes you feel uncomfortable. You don't really want your fighter to fight him. You see the flaws in him in the ring, but then you really don't want your fighter to fight him because you think he might knock your fighter out. But anyway, I just had to clear that up for you guys. I just wanted to talk to you about the reasons why I think people are afraid of Deontay Wilder. I think his aura, not just his in-the-ring knockouts, that's the biggest part of it, but the aura that is Deontay Wilder. Hopefully you understand what you feel. We just wanted you to understand that thing. What is it? That's that country backwoods, raised up on cornbread and collard greens that will slap the taste out of your mouth. That's what you feel. That's the kind of person Deontay Wilder is. Anyway, it's all love. Don't get mad. Subscribe to the channel. We're brand new. Subscribe. We'll be here all the time bringing you these same type of videos. It's your boy, Emazing Eric. Until the next one, I'm out. Peace, man.